Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets. Sterling yen, 10:53 a.m. on July 22nd, 2023. Did I call it or did I call it? I mean, if you watched yesterday's video, it said we had the consolidation box right here, needed to get up through this 199.15. Couldn't do it. Said a breakout of the box was going to drive us down to 197.25. So far, the low has been 197.43. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dollar yen is leading the show right now. It is really offered. We're going to get into dollar yen in a moment. It's like 146.38. Really fell out of bed. Actually, that was the one that was driving. I'll get into that in a second. I don't want to jump around. I got to keep my mind straight. Got to keep it straight. All right. Had an excellent trade call in the trading room today. Should really think about joining my room. Um, Short 198.65. Okay, took some partials back. Got some running still. Stop loss right now for the last piece that I have is 198 the figure. Got to be willing to give up some profits for, some more gains. Do I like it when the market takes me out and I could have bought them back? I could have bought this back at 197, like 48. No, but look, that's the name of the game. You got to be willing to give up profits for superior gains. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm struggling with right now because I think that it actually could. Not that dollar yen is going to reverse back up. Sterling dollar could actually take off. We're going to be getting into that in a second. So as it stands right now, the low has been 43 and 198 the figure. It would have to climb back over 198 the figure to actually show some strength. So let me pull this down. Let's go down to 198 the figure. Okay, 198.03 is close enough. Really, it's like if you look at this low point right here, this would be a if it does do that, this would be a classic Larry Larry Williams oops trade. Like the Larry Williams oops was like you make a new low, you come back up through the previous low, and then it actually comes down, tests it, and then comes back up. Now, I'm not saying it's going all the way back up there because dollar yen seems to be right now under pressure with that new government that Japan just elected in, and they are JAPA, whatever it is. Uh, let's see, make make Japan great again. So JAPGA, JAPGA. All right, let's move over to good old sterling dollar. Here's the one. All right. So we pointed this out yesterday that we needed to get look at this. I mean, I went down a little bit deeper than I had my path, okay? So we potentially go down a little bit before we spike up. Now, if we break up through this high of 135.12, we're on our way to like 135.70 in sterling. So right now the high has been on this is 135.08. So the support still sits at 134.43, 45. I'll actually move it up. I'll go up to like 50. I'll say 134.50 is the support. It would be a warning line if it broke that because it would be sitting really, it would come down and potentially go down to the trend line, which is set. Now this is a 4-hour chart. Trend line's been holding up quite well. Needed to get up through this top. We only had one spike higher. We would still need another spike above this and then a continuation after that to show 135.70. But right now, if you're a sterling bull and you got long right around, 135.50, you're 134.50, you're doing pretty well. Let's go over to good old dollar yen. This one, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Had support at 147.40. Broke down through the support. We're tracking now overall, like 145.75. Now, if that level goes, we're opening up 140 for the figure. So as it sits right now, excuse me, dollar yen has got to get over. I'm going to move this down. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a leeway right here. Um, I'm going to go 140. Actually, I'll go 147. I should have just left it alone. 147. Oh, sorry. 146. Wondering like why. 146.87. In order for it to actually show that, okay, it's gathering up some strength, it's got to go back above 146.87. Let me get rid of this little blue dot that's kind of driving me crazy. But right now the target is 145.76. A break of that's opening up 144 the figure. Let's go over to euro yen. Euro yen support 171.83. We said that had to get actually it had to hold this line 172.70. Look at the breakdown. This is all because of dollar yen. Okay, and the euro dollar really hasn't taken off, just like sterling dollar hasn't really taken off. If I look at the euro dollar, and I have a video on it, you can go check it out. It's really coming up to a critical resistance price right now. It's starting to break through, but really with the fall of dollar yen, if it was a true euro yen rally, euro dollar would be at like 118 again right now, maybe 118.10, but it's not. You look at the US dollar index, and I'm going to change this out. I'm going to change it to good old dollar yen so you could see this. This push down in the US dollar index is all through this break at 148.38. On this is a longer term chart, so I negate the 144 level. I say that I'm sorry, the 145 level, and I'm saying that it's tracking to 144.96. Now, got to keep paying attention to um, the US dollar index. All right, so that's what I got going on for you guys in good old sterling dollar, sterling yen, dollar yen, euro yen. And I have a US dollar video out, Euro US dollar video out in the descriptions. Get yourself a free ebook, little video, completely free. Check it out. And I look forward to seeing the next one. And remember, always, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.